What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Casper's Kicks. Once again, appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel as always. So, I'm recording this on Monday, but it is release week of the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined, which, based off how things have been, is going to be a pretty hype shoe. I don't want to say difficult shoe to get, but a lot of people are going to be going for this shoe. Today, of course, we started different raffles and various things like that. So I did start off my day finding out that JD and Finish Line were doing in-store raffles for the Air Jordan 3 White Cement. Like, that's what they're doing for local. I actually saw somebody tweeted that out on Twitter, and then I went around and started asking, like, hey, like, are they doing in-store raffle? Are they doing exclusive access? How are they doing it? But I can confirm that my store, at least, is doing in-store raffle. They did switch things up a little bit, but I will talk about that in just a second. So this is basically going to be a how to cop guide for the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. And of course, shout out to Ralph Kicks on Twitter. I've been following him for a minute. He gives out a bunch of different sneaker information, but he basically came up with a list and put it on Twitter of just all of the different areas that you can cop the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined or just enter raffles. So I'm going to go through his list. I'll put it up so y'all can see what it looks like. But starting off, of course, with JD Finish Line, and he said running in-store raffles starting today. Some may host later this week. So, like I mentioned, I'm recording this on Monday, so my JD did do in-store raffles today, and I believe they're lasting until tomorrow, but I cannot confirm. They actually switched up how they were doing their in-store raffles. So normally, if you do in-store, you go in, you fill out the ticket or whatever, put your size, and you put in a bucket, and then you wait for them to call you. So this time around, they actually are doing something completely different, which I don't know where they got this idea from, but I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it. But they have a QR code that you just go up to the store and scan. It opens up a Google form. You fill out information, name, what sizes you want, and then you submit the form, and then basically they'll call you at some point this week to let you know if you won, or they may send you an email to let you know you won. Now, the interesting thing with this is, like, literally you can go up and take a picture of the QR code and send it out to whoever you want if they're in your area. So people don't have to go around like you normally would and enter like let's say they did in-store with the tickets. You'd have to go to the actual store to be able to fill out the ticket, whereas with the QR code, you can literally take a picture of the QR code and send it out to whoever may need the code that can't actually get up to the store. So I feel like this can make it a little bit harder to cop at Finish Line for in-store, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see exactly how they go about doing that. But like I mentioned, this is the first time they're doing it, so we're just going to have to wait and see. And then continuing on with JD and Finish Line, they will be doing exclusive access, and it looks like that will be Friday, and that'll be what I'm assuming is for the shipped pairs. So you will still have an opportunity to cop from JD and Finish Line online if you don't have a store in your area. Now continuing on to the Foot apps, so reservations are available now. They close Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Of course, results come out an hour later, and that's pretty much pertaining to Flex app, so Champs and Foot Locker. If those reservations are open now, so if you're interested, go enter on there, put your head starts on there, and just hope for the best. They do have the in-store, and then of course they do have the ship to me option as well. I'll be doing that reservation at some point this week before Friday rolls around. Hopefully the servers don't crash on Flex, but y'all know how that goes. It's really just a wait and see, and you just kind of have to do it and hope for the best that you can confirm your pair. But once again, go do that reservation if you're interested in them. Considering on to Shoe Palace, of course they do their raffles every Tuesday. So today, when y'all are seeing this video, the raffle should be live at Shoe Palace. So go, if you have a local Shoe Palace, go enter, do your ticket so you can join the raffle there. I don't really go to Shoe Palace too much, but when I can, I sometimes go. I just don't hit there, so it's just not my top favorite to go to. Now going on to Dick's Sporting Goods. So they did two things today. So the raffle online went live for the ship to me option. So you can do that raffle on the Dick's Sporting Goods app. But they also did wristbands today at certain locations. I don't know, just whatever location normally get Jordans, that's where they did the wristbands at. Now, this is a little bit different, of course, because they talked about switching over to the app raffle. So we'll see how long they continue to do wristbands for. I was actually surprised to hear that they were doing wristbands. I think I started hearing about it like yesterday or 2 days ago, but it was just a little bit different to hear them going back to that. So I guess they're maybe slowly transitioning to the app. So we'll just have to wait and see how many more releases we get where they do the in-store through the wristband and then everything else on the app. But the app raffle is live right now, so you can go ahead and enter on there. And then just a couple other places. So Kitten Store and online reservations are available on their app. SNK in-store reservations on Wednesday, March 8th, which I don't know where SNK is, but I'm assuming wherever Ralph is, that's where that raffle is. And then just other local mom and pop shops in your area. Check those stores just to see if they're doing any raffles or how they're releasing the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. You're just gonna have to do your due diligence, do your homework, just to be able to see how exactly they're doing those things. And of course, you have Hibbit. Hibbit is doing a raffle as well, so go on their app and enter for that raffle. So just basically, it's all of your normal raffle spots that normally do raffles for these Jordans. Go check them out, or just go about your daily process or weekly process. However you go about entering all these raffles, just make sure you put in your footwork this week to be able to do that. I honestly don't know how these Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined will do. I checked StockX, like I checked the market on. The market's holding pretty steady above 300, a little above 300 right now. So that's not terrible for this Jordan 3. But once again, I just don't know how things will go. Of course, I'll probably end up doing a drop recap after the release on Saturday. And of course, we've had two previous releases for these because we've had exclusive access already, and we've had a shock drop on these. So I'm curious to see how many pairs will end up dropping on sneakers. It's just going to be a very interesting drop when Saturday rolls around. But I don't have a personal pair of these, so of course I will 100% be trying to cop a personal pair this Saturday. I'm contemplating doubling up, but I really don't know off the top of my head right now, especially with all of these shoes that are set to come out this month. So I may hold off on the double up, but it's just going to be a wait and see. Like, if I can somehow grab two 11.5s, I will take the double up and I won't complain about it. But it's just going to be a wait and see. But if y'all are interested, if y'all are going for the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined, let me know in the comments. I'm actually really curious to see just how ready for this release people are. Is the hype really there for this release, or will it kind of die out whenever we get closer to it? I'm not sure. Like, I feel like the hype is there, if I'm not going to lie. But it's just going to kind of be a wait and see. But overall, that is the video. If you have any additional information that I did not mention in the video, post it in the comments so everybody can stay up to date on this upcoming release. Of course, like I mentioned earlier, there are some other stores that I'm sure I didn't mention that will be doing raffles. So you just have to do your due diligence, have to do your homework, and just be prepared as best as y'all can. Y'all know how it goes. Like, this is not new information. Y'all know that you got to put in your footwork to win these raffles. So that is everything I have for this video. I'm trying to get back consistent with recording videos. I'm in the process of selling a bunch of shoes. I will probably record a video over that, but whenever I get to that point, of course, I will drop that video. But as always, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Go and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so you can stay today when I post new content. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. Stay safe and stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.